Black students had only 148 of the nearly 800 spots, 18.7%, in the district's advanced placement courses, while they represented more than half, 51.5%, of the district's high school enrollment. Black students were also underrepresented in elementary and middle school math enrichment programs and advanced courses. Quote, I applaud the district's effort to reinvigorate its course and program offerings to ensure all its students have an equal opportunity to reach their academic potential and equal access to high-quality education, said Catherine Lahman, Assistant Secretary for Civil Rights. The district has taken significant steps to expand the advanced and higher learning opportunities for all of its students, over 6,000, including reduced tracking for many courses. All 4th and 5th grade students now benefit from ELA enrichment programs, and the district is in the second year of phasing in the rigorous inquiry-based curriculum in its new International Baccalaureate IB Middle Years program to prepare its students for college prep courses at the high school. The district has also revised the criteria for AP enrollment at the high school level. In addition, the district has taken steps to support effective teachers and leaders through enhanced and targeted professional development. These efforts are part of the district's implementation of a multi-year transformation plan to provide enhanced instruction and increase educational opportunities for its students, which the OCR will monitor as part of its monitoring of the resolution agreement. As part of the agreement, which the district agreed to enter prior to any OCR compliance determinations, the district committed to take specific actions to ensure that it's providing an equal opportunity and equal access for Black students to participate in its college and career preparatory programs, in particular its advanced courses and enrichment programs, IB program, AP courses, honor courses, and dual enrollment courses. Specifically, the district will take the following actions: work with an expert consultant, obtain feedback from students, parents, and staff, and conduct a comprehensive self-assessment of its current programs and courses to identify any potential barriers. Second bullet, consider expanding criteria to determine eligibility and selection for enrollment. Third bullet, expand student, parent, and community outreach for the available courses and programs. Make improvements to the academic counseling services at the middle and high school levels. And finally, provide training for relevant district and school site administrators and personnel. A copy of the resolution letter is available here, and the agreement is posted here. The OCR's mission is to ensure equal access to education and promote educational excellence throughout the nation and through the rigorous enforcement of civil rights. OCR is responsible for enforcing federal civil rights laws that prohibit discrimination by educational institutions on the basis of disability, race, color, national origin, sex, and age, as well as the Boy Scouts of America Equal Access Act. So nothing came of that. That's what I get out of that, dear. They said that they have done, and they are working on it, and that's all. And we were going to watch and make sure that you're doing what you said you were going to do.
Okay, there's also a letter.
How do I get this letter so we can read along with it?
To Jim Memoli. If you go to maplewoodian.com,
okay,
and you find this. This is the Jim Memoli dated October the 28th, 2014. I don't understand how you don't get anything out of that letter.
I don't get anything out of it.
Okay.
Sorry?
This is to advise you of the resolution of the above reference compliance review conducted by the U.S. Department of Education, New York Office for Civil Rights, OCR. The compliance review assessed whether the school district of South Orange and Maplewood, New Jersey is providing African American students with equal access to its college and career readiness courses and program at the high school level, example honors and advanced placement courses, with respect to courses at the elementary and middle school level that will prepare African American students to participate in higher level earning opportunities. OCR initiated this review under Title VI of the Civil Rights Acts of 1964 as amended by whatever, and its implementing regulation at 34 CFR Part 100, which prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, national origin, and program and activities receiving financial assistance from the department.
Mm-hmm.
As a recipient of such a assistance, the district is subject to Title VI, and therefore OCR has jurisdiction to conduct this review. Prior to the conclusion of ACR's review, the district expressed an interest in voluntarily resolving this case and entered into a resolution agreement called the agreement, which commits the district to specific actions to address the issues under review. This letter summarizes the applicable legal standards, the information gathered during the review, and how the review was resolved. Now, first of all, they talked about the applicable legal standards, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but the last paragraph says, the administrative of student enrollment in course can result in unlawful discrimination based on race in two ways. First, if students are subject to different treatment based on their race, and second, if a policy is neutral in its face and administered neutrally, but has a disproportionate and unjustified effect on students of a particular race. You want me to repeat that for you?
The administration of student enrollment in a course can result in unlawful discrimination based on race in two ways. First, if the students are subject to different treatment based on their race.
That's what happened.
There's no way to prove that.
But it happened.
And second, if a policy is neutral on its face and administered neutrally, but has a disproportionate and unjustified effect on students of a particular
That's exactly
race,
what happened.
of a particular race.
So let's go on. You know, I mean,
No.
I don't know what type of glasses you wearing tonight.
I'm just trying to see what that means. So what does that mean to you? That if we say we're going to treat all things equal, but the equality disproportionately affects another group, it's not equal. That's an interesting legal thought.
Okay.
Overview of the district. The school district is a regional public school serving students from 2 suburban communities. According to the district provided, had a total of 6,622 students. 49% are white.
These statistics are important, though.
Okay. According to the data the district provided as June 2013, the district had a total of 6,622 students, 2,493, 37.65% of whom were African American, and 3,255, 49.15% were white. The district has a total of 9 schools, 1 high school.
No, you don't have to read that.
Okay.
Though.
Well, you wanted me to get,
you don't
technical.
have to read that. So you can go into the summary.
All right. Students are typically assigned to the elementary and middle schools based on where they live within the district's boundaries, but all students attend Columbia High School. The Office of Civil Rights collected information from the district for the 2012 and 2013, as well as the 2013 and 2014 school years.
You got to raise your voice a little bit.
Including information about the district's transformation plan, which is described below. The OCR reviewed information the district provided concerning its elementary and middle school level curricula, including programs and courses offered at those levels that could potentially affect enrollment in high school higher level learning opportunities, including the district's new IB middle years program at its 2 middle schools. In addition, OCR reviewed information regarding the district's high school, higher level learning opportunities, which consist of honors courses, AP courses, career-ready programs, and dual enrollment programs, where students enroll in colleges and courses at local university and community colleges. OCR interviewed district staff responsible for implementing the transformation plan, the IB middle years program, the high school AP and honors courses, and the elementary middle school programs. OCR also analyzed student enrollment data and obtained parent input concerning the district's course and programs offerings. OCR reviewed publicly available information such as the district's placement policy. In 2013 March, the district's Board of Education voted to implement a transformation program or plan, the plan. The purposes of the plan are to provide enhanced instruction and curricula and targeted professional development and resource allocation for effective and equitable implementation of Common Core curriculum standards, the IB Middle Years program, with its emphasis on developing the effectiveness of teachers and leaders, providing a rigorous inquiry-based curriculum and de-leveling of courses, and the partnership of assessments and readiness for college and careers. The plan further provides that the district will offer students a diverse portfolio of program choices, focus on college and career readiness, expand and create middle year opportunities and dual enrollment opportunities with higher education institutions, and ensure that high quality options are available. The plan also provides that the district will enhance communications to foster transparency and community engagement with respect to the development and implementation of district goals. The implementation of the plan is set to occur in 3 phases. The district will evaluate the implementation of the transformation plan in the 6th to 8th grades to determine whether to expand the IB program to the 9th and 10th grades. It's not saying anything that I didn't read. Parents are made aware of the district's enrichment program through a brochure and a letter mailed at the end of the school year that sets forth the selection criteria for the mathematics enrichment program and explains the ELA program provided to all 4th and 5th grade students. For the math enrichment program, teachers' recommendations are not part of the selection criteria, and there's no formal mechanism for students and parents to provide input or apply. However, parents may appeal the district's eligibility determinations to the enrichment math supervisor. As for that year, African American students represented 33.4% of the district's total enrollment in the 4 elementary schools offering pull-out math enrichment, but only 13.4% of the students enrolled in the district's 4th grade math enrichment program. African American students represented 36% of the district's total enrollment in grade 5 in the 4 elementary schools offering pull-out math enrichment, but only 9% of the students enrolled in the district's 5th grade enrichment program. In contrast, white students represented 51% of the total enrollment in grade 4. Grade 4 of the 4 elementary schools offering pull-out math enrichment, but 74.4% of students enrolled in the math enrichment program.
But you see, you're missing the 128 out of 172, though. Those numbers are kind of important. If you say the percentages, like for example, African American students represented 36.3%, 159 out of 438 of the district total enrollment in grade 5 in the 4 elementary schools offering pull-out math enrichment, but only 9%, 12 out of 133 of the student enrolled in the district's 5th grade mathematics enrichment program. So there is a big difference. There's 12. And I've said this over and over and over. You have an enrichment program of 133 kids, and there is only 12 kids in the school system that's gifted and talented. Crazy. It's madness. Let's go on. In district grade mathematics enrichment program, only 9%. In contrast, white students represent 51.7%, 229 out of 443 of the district total enrollment in grade 4 in the 4 elementary school offering pull-out math enrichment. 74.4%, or 128 out of 172 students enrolled in the district 4th grade mathematics enrichment program. Additionally, only 236 out of 438 of the students enrolled in grade 5 in the 4 elementary school offering pull-out math enrichment were white. But 82%, 109 out of 133 of the students enrolled in the district 5th grade mathematics enrichment program were white. These numbers are not anything new. No. This is not new. This has been going on. This has been going on for. Listen.
Who said the numbers were new? The question is